Yo, what's up, dude? We are back, and today, Marketplace Monday, you know what day it is. We have the weekly series everyone likes to see. Now, today's video, we're going to have a bunch of different methods to cover, all the good stub making methods. We're past opening day, so all these live series guys, they've got the attributes, they have the stats in real life. Now we can start justifying some of these investments, and we'll talk about what the market is currently doing. So when we look at some of the live series overalls that are the high diamonds, they're still crashing down with no rebound in sight. Guys like Ohtani, yes, he is the CEO of DraftKings like we established last time, but his price continues to fall lower and lower. Not a good place to invest your stubs. I think that the live series collection will increase in price as we go through the year. Guys like Seager, who are off to a hot start, they may get upgraded to 93 or higher overalls as we progress, and their prices could go through the roof. So guys like this, I don't like investing in high series diamonds because there's a lot easier methods to make stubs. Now join the Discord, link down below. We've got over 1,000 people in that Discord. Become a member of the channel to support us and get early access to all these stub making methods and roster update investment tutorials. Looking at the live series market first, really, the main thing you want to learn from this video is that at night, these prices are a lot lower than they are during the day. Guys like Luis Robert Jr., if we can find him, he was $2,000 for sell now during the day today. Now, I'm recording this on Sunday night. It's around 7:55 p.m. Eastern Time. You can see he's only 1,600 stubs. The reason he's this high in price is he had a 2 home run game on Saturday. He went 0 for 4 today, I believe. But you can see that, his price definitely is a lot lower at night than it is during the day. That's the time where you want to capitalize and put in these investments and let them sit overnight. Now, you are going to get outbid, so it might be, kind of a babysitting your orders type thing or a multi-day process. But nonetheless, put these orders in at nighttime. You can see all these guys near quick sell. Guys like Zach Gallen. Gallen, he didn't have the best debut. I think he only had around 3 strikeouts, but he did only go up 1 earned run. So a guy like this, investing into him at quick sell could be a risk-free investment for your stubs. Ketel Marte, he could be on supercharge alert. We'll see what SDS does, come during the week. He had 2 3-hit games to start the year off, and then he's kind of fizzled out a little bit since. Not too great the last 2 days. But you can see I have a lot invested into him. You might be looking at my stub count, 93K. Where the hell have you been? What are you doing? Why would I listen to you? I've got tons of investments. Don't worry. Aaron Nola. If you have Aaron Nola, it's time to sell. He had maybe the worst pitching performance I've ever seen a player ever have in my entire life. So Aaron Nola definitely was not a good investment right there. Cody Bellinger. Cody Bellinger's off to a bit of a slow start. He had a 3-walk game today, Sunday. But I mean, look, you can see his price is at $2,000. Not really enough to justify selling. Keep a guy like this long term. See if you can get him at a cheaper price, like $1,600 or below. He was at $1,500 earlier in the day. Quick sell, risk-free investments. Now, guys that are 83 overall, maybe not the best guys to be targeting right now. I've got a guy like Yandy Diaz, right? I have 73 of him. But SDS, what they're going to do is they'll probably give him a +1 to start out. He'll go to an 84. And then you're talking about 1,200 stub quick sell to only 1,500 stub quick sell. Where's the profit, man? That's not even a 50% profit. That's like a 30% profit, 25% maybe, right? So really, investing in a guy to go 84 to 85, you're doubling your stubs. Where if you invest in 83 to go to 84, the stubs really aren't there. It's going to be a bit more of a long-term play, which is why I like a lot of these 84 overalls. Now, Tuesday, the day after this video, that's when we have the roster update investment video where we're going to talk a little bit more in depth about some of the guys, how they've started the season off, and where the best places to put your stubs are. So stay tuned for that video, turn on notifications, you know what I'm saying? All right, let's keep going to the silvers because the silver market definitely has crashed as well. These guys, you couldn't get one of these for less than 240 stubs, 79 overall. You can see now at night, these guys last night, at Saturday, they were around 195, maybe even somewhere in the 180s. So these guys are definitely falling fast. They rebounded a bit today, but make sure you're putting in your orders at night because that's when they're falling. Justin Steele, I want to talk about him a little bit, right? It seems like he's going to be out till at least May with an ACL or hamstring injury. Dude thought he was Hercules trying to field the bunt. I don't know what he was thinking, but he's going to be out till May. Now, for those of you who were with me in MLB 23, you know what we did with Corey Seager. We made millions of stubs on Corey Seager last year after he was coming off of an injured list. And I said, listen, go all in on Corey Seager. He's going to be a beast when he comes back. Justin Steele could be that guy. Don't buy in now. Make stubs now. That way when it comes May, you'll have a million stubs to put in the guy like Justin Steele, risk-free. He'll be at quick sell by then. Get Justin Steele at quick sell. It'll be a long-term play, but I think it's definitely going to be worth it. He had a solid start to the year, and I think he'll end up gold by the end of the season. Long-term play right there. Now, the other thing I want to talk about silvers, the reason I brought them up, guess what's back? The silver to gold exchange. You can see I have 150 silver to gold exchange packs. Now, for those of you that don't know what the silver to gold exchange is, we'll have some stub making method videos specifically on that process. But really, you go to exchange players and you want to map out the cheapest way to exchange some silvers to get a gold player pack. So realistically, let's just pretend that I got this Ryan Mountcastle for 200 stubs each. I would exchange 3 of him, 379 overalls, and 178 overall if I have one. And I don't have one, but let's just say I did. That's about 150 stubs right there. Talking about 750 stubs for one of those packs. And then you would open up all of these packs in high quantity, and you would hope that you average out higher than 750 stubs per pack. And you will. You'll get a pull like Luis Robert Jr. to start. Now, do not quick sell. Do not sell now. Go in and put the order in. This is about an 1,800 stub after tax pull. And just like that, that pack cost $750. Now I'm up 1,100 profit. Now, you're definitely going to pull some quick sell 400 cards. But, it'll definitely even out in the end. And you'll pull more 84s than not. So with that in mind, silver to gold exchange. The live series diamonds. They're still falling. Good time to do the collection if you plan on doing that. Don't invest in these guys at all. And it's also a really good investment period. We got the video coming out tomorrow for roster update stuff. If you don't know who to invest in, become a member, join the Discord. Good spot. All of these 84 overalls I like a lot. And if you really want some bang for your buck, look for a guy like Matt Chapman, man. Matt Chapman, I bought 600 of him. It was a grind. The orders took like a week to go through. But I got a bunch of him for 90 stubs each. And I sold off a bunch of them for like 600 plus after he had a multi-home run game. You can see I wasn't able to sell them all off because that's the risk of high quantity. I'm going to eventually need Matt Chapman to perform well again and get some upgrades. But the silvers, if you really want to make a lot of stubs, it's going to take some time to get them enough high quantity. I'm seeing guys that are saying they have like 10. I have 100 silvers, 100 of one silver player. That's not enough, dude. You need at least 50,000 stubs invested in a player for it to be a profitable, worthwhile investment. And, especially me, I think right now I'm worth about 1.6 million stubs, free to play, no money spent. 50,000, that's even getting a little bit cheap for me. I like to have at least 75K now invested in a certain player, maybe even at least 100K for it to be worth my while. And silver players, while that is the best bang for your buck right now, I'm impatient, so I'm probably going to be looking at mostly 84 overalls right now. Try doubling my stubs on the first roster update investment. With that said, I'm also looking, a guy like Goldschmidt. Right now, he's 1,500. He had one good game. He went up. It's fine. I'm going to be patient. And these guys, the week before the roster update, I know it's going to be about 3 weeks out. It'll come on a Friday, 3 or 4 weeks from now. The prices are just naturally going to be higher than they are right now. Everyone's going to be excited. I could see Goldschmidt being 2.2K easily if he's still hitting like 300 batting average or around that area, right? So the prices will naturally change. Right now is really just people are investing. Not many people are that excited for the actual update. They don't want to wait 3 or 4 weeks. People are going to try buying in the week of the actual update, which will make prices higher. So buy in right now. I'm going to try looking for the content schedule. Here we go. So we have April 2nd. So that's going to be what? That's going to be my calendar skills, man. That's going to be Tuesday. So the same day as the roster update video, we have season awards drop 1. That's basically like tops now from MLB 23. Do that program. You're going to want to do that so you can get the collection. If we look at the collections, you guys should already be around 60. I've got about 60 cards for my collection right now. And, I'm close to John Franco. So I'm going to have some fun with that in ranked seasons for sure. What other content we got? Seems like we have a new headliner player. Don't buy packs, man. Gamble responsibly. 3 legendary storylines. Haven't touched storylines. Don't plan on it. And then Team Affinity Chapter 2. So depending on what prices do, I do recommend gemming your way through Team Affinity. Obviously, I had an insane Team Affinity method for Team Affinity Chapter 1, which got us all 100%. There's also a new ranked seasons coming. The ranked seasons update we recently just had caused the market to crash. We're also going to see another surplus of cards coming on April 12th with the ranked seasons, Battle Royale, and event. The event, you better pray that you can gem your way through Team Affinity the same way we did in Team Affinity Season 1. Now, April 12th, this could be the last possible market crash, market dip before the roster update period. So if you don't have your investments in by that date, GG, you're not going to be rich like us. Peace out. Thanks for watching. Let's get rich.